guys. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, nice. Oh God, the sun is shining so beautiful. I gotta watch over here because somebody has the AC on. And you know how it drips water? I gotta watch this thing. All the water seems to go down the edge of my apartment wall. Oh God, it's a disaster out here back there. I hear another AC. You can't hear my AC on at all because it's nice and cool down there. Yeah, it's nice and cool in my apartment. You don't need an AC, all you need is a fan. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed in that way because I don't be wasting all the electricity and stuff like that. I need a place to sit down. Yeah, I throw everything away. Yeah. I have nothing here. Guys, you need to see this. You really need to see this. I don't know what is growing there. But we're not gonna have much because you have to maintain your gardens, right, guys? And I don't know nothing about gardening. I don't know all that stuff. I know my eucalyptus plant here is looking beautiful, but that's all I know, guys. I'm looking. Give me one break, guys. The guy upstairs, he did his harvesting garden. Beautiful. He had all cleaned the edges and everything. I'm gonna show you. It's a hot mess. So I don't know what's what until it grows, I guess. But you know, it has to be watered right at a certain time or something. I don't know nothing about that. If y'all can tell me, but no, I'm not gonna go back there because they're gonna be like, I mind my business. I have nothing to do with that. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. There's nowhere to sit over here. Lord have mercy. But let me show you real quick, guys. And then I'll tell you what happened. Guys, there is supposed to be the garden. Look at that. Look at that. I think in another couple of weeks we won't be able to step over anything back there. So all these weeds are growing around. This is something that he used to trim. You see the raised beds? I learned how to say raised beds because I've seen on the prepping channels that I watch. I truly appreciate what they do and how they do things and all of that stuff. And also the information that I get from them. I truly listen. You know, I listen. I learned to keep my mouth shut too because sometimes you don't mean any harm and you might say something that has been taken the wrong way. So from now on, I'm just going to learn from them and listen and shut the fuck up. Guys, look at this. I don't know what's in those. I don't know because it doesn't have a ticket to know, you know, those stickers. But look at this jungle now. Look at this jungle now, guys. So, let's get back over here and see if I can find a spot to sit down. There is something there. Guys, what is this? So, if you have any idea, let me know. What is that? They look like okras. And I love me some okras. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at that one has seeds. I see it. This one has seeds. Oh. Wait. Look. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Whatever it is good. I wonder if he planted cabbage. He had cabbage. He had romaine lettuce. Actually, all this here was romaine lettuce. Yeah. I don't know what the heck was all of that stuff he planted this time. Well, anyway, guys, let's get back over here to me. Let me find a place to sit down. I can't sit in the front. AC upstairs. I gotta watch where I sit because you know. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful day. I just looked in the front. I came outside to look at the parking, because over here on the weekends it's hard to get a parking space. So where my daughter is parked, it's right across the street. So you know, I try not to move the vehicle. Oh, you guys, give me one break, guys. It is a mess when it comes to these tripods. I can't deal with these tripods. Real quick when my daughter has it in her room, because she be taking pictures of before and after with her weight. So she had her blood work done and everything was beautifully good. And now she has another doctor's appointment. But she's doing beautifully. But I was shocked yesterday because she was wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt that belonged to my youngest son when he was at the high school. Hard to see. But it's a t-shirt with the school name. And for a coincidence, after she showered yesterday evening, she put it on. They're kind of big. They're big on her. I mean, they're not that big. Okay, because my son was slim, but not slim. He work out, but he wasn't the big workout. You could just see that, a teenage built, semi-built body. They look beautiful. They look beautiful. I like to see the kids. So guys, yesterday, I was sitting in the front. I had my jackery. I had my radio, my boombox. It's a boombox, guys. And I was just Bluetoothing music. And then the old lady upstairs, she likes all kinds of music. And I'm the one who, sits outside. Not most of the time. I think this is like the second time I did that. And I've been here 3 years. 3 years. So I made her day yesterday. And then I met her daughter. Because I always see her daughter coming in and out. Not always, but if I run into her daughter coming in and out, and I'm outside or coming in or whatnot, all she says is hi. So, I'm very skeptic when it comes to people. If they don't look friendly and they don't give you that, hey, how you doing, and then you could probably start a chat to find out what the heck else is going on around here that I don't know. Because I like to listen to what's going on. It's very important these times and age. I listen, but sometimes maybe my mind slips or something. I might see something that is not really wrong. I mean, maybe other people catch it the wrong way, but I really don't mean any wrong. I would never mean any wrong on anybody. Anywhere that I comment on anything. If I did, I apologize to whomever. Okay? But anyway, I'm not that type of person. If I'm going to say something bad, I'd rather not say a damn thing. So, but one day I refer to people that are telling you what to do. They want you to do this and they want you to do that, but they're not showing you anything. Okay, and I did say on the video, show me what the heck you're talking about, and then I'll listen to you. But it wasn't meant for the prepping channels. It was meant for the van. It's a person. It's not even a van person. It's a person who wants to do the van life. And this, there was 2 of them. They were on my last nerve, guys. So if anybody's watching the video, this video, that are not van lifers, they're your preppers or homestead or in that category, I apologize if I said something that you mistook it the wrong way, or I love the train. I love the train noise. If they don't hear that train pass by, I'm gonna panic. because I know something big is going on in New York. So that train coming from Newark, New Jersey. Actually, that's the Penn Station train in New York. And then you go to Newark. Oh no, you can take it straight from Penn Station, New York, and all the way out here. And yonder is the South Jersey. What the heck? Whatever don't go down rails, rolls in the sky. Let me see, let me check. What kind of airplane is that? Oh, well, you know, the airport's right 10 minutes from here to landing. Yeah, he's landing. He's about to land. But I'm only 15 minutes from Newark Airport. And I will be there next month. Oh, God. Guys, pray for me. Pray for me, guys. I have a trip next month. God willing. God willing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I hope y'all can hear me. The AC is going, the other one is going, and that's why I have my Bluetooth. If I said something in the prepping homesteading channels or that type of news channels that I watch, and I do love all of you guys because I learned what I know of survivaling and all of this stuff and prepping, and I would never really thought if I, so I said, yeah, God sent, because I never, yeah, I watch YouTube all the time, but mostly it used to be music. Music. That's all was on my channel. I open up YouTube and the first thing it pops up is a whole bunch of artists with new songs, and I get on my laptop and pop on my headphones and I start downloading stuff. Hold on, guys, let me turn these notifications on. They're driving me nuts. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Actually, I'm over here smoking, drinking my coffee, and my next door neighbor, her boyfriend, he came out. He came out, so I didn't want him to see me on camera. So he came out here to talk to me. That's gonna be a problem, guys. Guys, that's why I keep to myself. Because people take me the wrong way. They take me the wrong way. I don't know why. What the heck is it with me? But I don't talk to a woman's man. Okay, I talk to the woman. But he came out the door. I'm sitting here, and he saw me. So he came over here to say hi, and we had a little chat and whatnot, you know. So he left us. So thank God he left us. I don't want no misinterpretations, okay? And a lot of women in this town, she knows me when I was DJing, so she knows how I dress. She knows, she's seen me in action, and that's a different personality, okay? That's a different personality when I'm DJing and when I'm in pajamas. This is not, I'm in pajamas, okay? But she knows me from some time back, many years of DJing. Oh, the train is busy today. They must be going to the beach. You know, a lot of people, they go to this beach called Long Branch, New Jersey. So the trains are busy today. Guys, so as I was saying, I did make a video where people tell you they want me to do what they want want you to do. But I wasn't referring to the prepping channel. I was not referring to homesteaders. I was not referring to the ones that give us the good information and keep us up. God, I hope she's not fighting with him. So it was some van. 2 subscribers that I had, and to make a story short, they never did van life. They don't even know where to start, okay? And they kept telling me, why don't I pose a little bit to the left? Oh, but the people want to see your face, but sometimes you're showing your van, but you can't see you. it was either this or that, and it went on for a while that I got annoyed. I got really annoyed because sometimes when you tour a van, and a van takes forever to set it up for it to work. Okay, um, you can have a van. Guys, tell me if I'm right for the van lifers now, or people who know somebody who does van lifing. Either part-time nomad or full-time, boondocking or whichever, okay? But she's fighting with me. Lord have mercy. We didn't talk about anything about the weather and the train and the backyard. And that was it. And the coffee, because I told him, I don't really sit back here, but I decided to come out here because the sun is booming over there. So I'm having my coffee. He said he doesn't drink coffee, but if he drinks coffee, it's with cremora. That's that cremora. I said, well, I don't really drink coffee, but in the morning and before, like 7 or 8 o'clock. So back to that, guys. It takes a long time sometimes to set up a van to work for you. Because I'm preparing, if it wasn't because of the pandemic, if it wasn't because of all the chaos that we're going through, if it wasn't because, who the heck knows, a disaster, okay? A disaster. I did mention that too in our video. If for a disaster, an SAT situation, if you have to leave your living quarters and you have to haul, I'm not going to wind up at my son's house. I've always been an independent person. I try to do things. Independent. I've always been independent, and my kids are all independent too. They never bother me for anything. None of them has ever told me, "Ma, you got $5." No, none of them. I taught them how to. You have to survive. You have to. At 14, when you got your working papers, go get a job. But the school replaces them on jobs. So they went through there until now. And he asked me if my daughter was a cop. And I saw the expression on his face. That was she a cop? I'm like, no, she's not a cop, and she doesn't want to be a cop. And she's been offered, and she keeps getting offers, and she keeps getting calls, and she says no. She doesn't want to be a cop. She did go to criminal justice school, graduated, but she doesn't want to be a cop. If you see it, no, because I saw her carry a gun. Yeah, she delivers money to the bank so that you can have cash in your hand or in the bank or wherever. So I cleared that out, because I was like, wait a minute, that kind of expression was like, oh, it didn't look good. So I have nothing against cops. Listen, I know they're bad guys and good guys. My ex-daughter-in-law, my oldest brother up in upstate New York, his ex-wife, she's still a cop in New York, okay, in Manhattan. And she was the nicest person even ever. Oh my goodness. I sometimes I think about it and I can't even believe it, guys. But she was put out off the street to do the paperwork inside the precinct because of the bullshit that she used to cause outdoors. Okay, because of the uniform, because she was carrying a gun, because she thought she was high and mighty. And let me tell you, I think she's still wrapping papers and whatnot. And those are things that they don't want to do. They want to run the streets. They want to be out there. But she was out there, yeah, for many years. But she was doing crooked stuff, okay? She was catching people in the bars, hidden, okay, in an undercover car, hiding away from not visible. And then when the bars were closing, that's when she would come and start giving out everybody's summons because they come up with their last sip or something like that. I'll give you a 40, come on. If they was like in a little cubby hole next to the bar having a drink, oh, she would bust in there. She would pop her back or bust in there. She would do her thing. So, if you do good things come to you. If you become bad things gonna come to you. And karma is a bitch. So I don't do bad to anybody. If I can't do any good, I am not doing any bad. I'll leave you alone and leave you on your own, okay? Unless it's one of my kids, I have to come here and sit down, you know. But thank God I never had to do that. My kids, not because they're my kids, but thank God that every single one of them is independent. They can supply for themselves and the family, and they're doing beautifully, beautifully. Okay? I'm the one who's not doing too good because I can't work. I'm on a limited income, and it's just not much I can do. But if I need anything, I know I can call them, and they will give it to me. But that's not me. So I try to stretch my little dime, and my daughter lives with me. She hauls in with groceries and whatnot, and she gives me money and she pays the light and the gas. And I told her, how much is the light gas? How much is, I want to know. How much is it? Man, don't worry about it. It just comes out automatic. Yeah, but I want to know how much is it because I be shutting stuff off and I don't want to get that bill up outrageous. If you're working and you have your bills, I don't want, because I heard, prices went up. I don't know what is my light bill. I don't know how much is my gas bill, guys, because it all goes into her email. She pays auto and the bill comes through electronically, and so there's no bills coming in the house, so I don't know. Okay? And I know I'm not going to freeze in here either because of that, but I don't want to, if there's things that I can avoid, the excess money, yes. Okay, so what I did was I disconnected every darn thing, okay, that I don't really use, stuff that you always have something that you don't really use or need to be plugged in. Because the last time I checked, and that was not too long ago, if you have anything plugged in, but the apparatus or whatever it is on off, it's still pulling, is it negative energy? I think I learned that from one of the Homesteader channels, yeah, one of the Homesteader channels, I learned that. I panicked. I said, oh crap. If he's saying it, or she's saying that, I started going through the house. When she goes to work, she has everything on a prong, those long socket things. I go to the button. I be shutting that off, guys. I don't even think I'm crazy, but no, I'm trying to save on electric. Why give them the extra money when you can save it, put it in your pocket, use it for something else? No. The government is trying to get over on us, and gosh, I live on a limited income. I can only do but so much. I wish I was working again. I can't. I have serious back problems. And it's been kicking my behind this past 2 weeks, guys. I get up because I got to move around to warm my body up. My arthritis on top of that. Okay, you guys, what is good for arthritis besides muscle relaxers? Because that's what the doctor gives me is hydroxychloroquine, which is an anti-inflammatory for arthritis. It also for pain for lupus, pain for arthritis, and anti-inflammatory. Okay, that's what I take if I remember to take it. Sometimes I'll pop it, I don't know. But my muscle relaxer seems to work, so I cut it in half. It's busy today. It's busy. The train is busy. I love it. You can't hear it inside. What is good? Is there some kind of remedy that y'all can throw down on the comments, guys? Because that pain will drive you crazy. When your wrist starts to hurt, okay, and your hands, the muscles of your hands, they hurt. God, man, I don't even know what to do with myself. So I use that veterinary horse cream. It's for humans, but it says veterinary horse cream because they also use it for horses before they go on those whatever races. I forgot. I lost track of a lot of. Guys, I have lost track of so many things in this world. with the lockdowns and the curfews and the pandemic and all of that mess, it you don't go out like you used to. Um, you don't see things that you used to. You don't roll like you used to. Um, do you think I'd be guys? Do you think I would be sitting here right now if it wasn't because of all this chaos? Not because I'm afraid, not afraid to travel, okay? But I can't travel right now because the gas is too high. If the gas was normal, who the heck is calling me? Oh God, that's the lady upstairs. No, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Not right now. She is nosy. She probably heard the guy talking. She probably see me from upstairs. Can she see me from up here? She can't see me from up here. Lord have mercy. Jesus, I can't get a break, guys. Hold on, guys. Oh, jeez. Today's a busy day for the training for my phone. So, guys, I did make some comments. Let's get that straight now, okay? I did make some comments. It wasn't meant for the preppers. It wasn't meant for the homesteaders. It wasn't meant for anyone in that particular area or any specific person in that area. Because I watch tons of them because I want to learn. I want to learn, and it's the only way to find out because they're all over the United States. So I always thank them. That's my best group there. What I was referring to was the van life. If I was going to go camping for 1 day or 2 days, I don't need to do everything that I'm doing to my van. I just throw a sleeping bag in there, throw my tent, a couple of cans of food, some meat in my freezer cooler, okay, that is not inside the van. It was, but I took it out because I was redoing the whole setup to make it efficient for everything, okay? Everything. Not just for me, but for 2 people to sleep just in case my daughter had to, we had to evacuate. But we never know. So, efficient, okay? In every aspect. I don't want to cook outside because you got to think about winter time. In the winter time, I don't want to have to rearrange a damn thing. I want everything that I can take out and cook outside, which doesn't take out much. I don't need appliances to cook outside. I can cook with wood. Okay, I can cook with leaves. All I need is a rack. Just give me a rack. Okay, I am a camper for many years. Half of that stuff I have in my van didn't even exist back then. Okay, so the new technology stuff that people use for camping, I didn't use none of that. Butane stove, I just learned about a butane stove last summer. Give me a grill. Okay, give me a grill. Just give me the rack. I can get 4 racks and it'd be just fine. So that's the way that's the way I cook when I camp. My daughter went with me one day, you saw that video. She was small. She has been camping in some years. So I had the butane stove now because, it's good to have. And I didn't have gas in my apartment one time. So I had to purchase that item. Then I had to rack up on butane. And I am racked up to the rafters with butane. Remember, I don't cook every day. So you know how long that'll last me. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of butane. And the propane also. In case of an SHTF situation. Because I live in New Jersey and this is a cold state. This is not Florida. This is not Georgia where you can use a blanket and do you have fireplaces indoors. We don't have that. So I know how to survive in a city. So it's a lot that I have done to my van to make it efficient. You cannot do it overnight. You cannot. You cannot. Mind that this has stow and go seats. That's another issue. Either you take out the seats and throw them to the side, which I cannot do because that van was gifted to me. And then I'm gonna have more bulk in my apartment. Okay. More seats laying around doing nothing. I don't want to do that to the van either. So a lot of people. Well, these two people, these two persons, particular, they don't understand because I asked, have you ever camped out in a van? No. You never boondocked in a van? No. I see videos. Okay. Never. Never went camping. Never owned a tent. But they like to watch the van videos and the camping videos. So I told that person, well, why don't you start buying? And then you tell me about it. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, okay? Yeah, I encouraged to go for it. Do it. But they got the fancy lifestyle. And every time that a message was thrown to me, well, you need to turn to the camera. I'm a New Yorker. I like I said, we New Yorkers, we look everywhere because we're always aware. See, I was with you on the camera, and you saw when I cut off, because I am looking everywhere. It's a New York thing, guys. This is just us. And you have to keep your eyes and your surroundings. A New Yorker knows that. So I'm still with that, okay? Watch your surroundings, watch, like everyone says. I know that. I grew up with that. I was taught that when I was a kid. So from the video, I can see. I happen to see, and I didn't even hear their door. I just happened to see something move behind me. And I cut the camera off and I turned it to the other side because he was headed this way. Because he did say, oh, buenos dias. So, once he looked. And so I turned the camera and I turned it on. And he came over here too. So, okay, that was going that way. Going towards New York. So, guys. I like to encourage other people with van lifing, okay? Van lifing is my thing. Camping is my thing. But I've been prepping. You've seen, I've been prepping. I've been canning. I never did that in my life. I learned from that group. Okay, that group. Yeah, group. And I will continue to watch because I want to learn some more. So, I did make a comment. I didn't mean to offend anybody or make anybody feel bad in any way, or the comment was referred to the times that we're going through now. No. Okay, so my bad. My bad means my fault that I made a comment which affected maybe a person or two or three or four. Oh, what the heck knows. But it wasn't like that. I was referring to people that wanted me to do what they wanted me to do, but it was van life. Pose to the left. But you need to put the camera like this way, that way. Well, why don't you put the seat over there and there? Yeah, I do appreciate suggestions. But it wasn't a suggestion that was just made for me to try out, okay? It was, these people were driving me crazy, to tell you the truth, okay? They were driving me crazy. Actually, I didn't even make a video for like a while. Because I didn't want to hear it. I did not want to hear it. So I'm preparing my van for various reasons. I want two people to be able to fit comfortably. I want to have a sink, okay? I can cook inside. storage for food, storage for water. That's the reason why I got the deep sink. It took me a while. I did a lot of sink setups. I threw them right the heck out of the van. Pop! You're not working. This one I have, I love it. It's a deep sink. And you can adjust the legs. Just take the screws out, it's wood. So go back to the videos and check out that sink, the recent sink. It's not finished setting up because I have to do the piping. I do have the stuff here, but I haven't done it. Baby girl's using my van. I can't work. Thinking about she might need something to do. She has to go somewhere, okay? Like yesterday, I was about to go out there and work on it. But then I said, oh, wait a minute, she said she has something to do today. So I leave, let her use it. I told her there's a key. She has copies of my keys anyway. Do what you gotta do. If you need to do something in the beginning, go ahead, okay? If you want to Uber Eats, because sometimes she'll do Uber Eats to make a little extra money. But she hasn't been doing it because she doesn't want to use my van. Just take the van. Just take the van and do what you gotta do. It doesn't matter. She won't. She won't. So I know it's taking a toll in her pocket for her personal bills and whatnot. And yesterday she bought me perfume. Bye. And she's like, Ma. I said, what? Here. Come here. So I said, my favorite perfume. It's not expensive. Maybe it's like $10 to $15. And plus, since they know her through her job when she does the stops, the malls and whatnot, sometimes they give her free perfume, so she brings stuff. So she brought me my favorite. I said, oh my goodness. I was happy. Guys, I dyed my hair light blonde. And this morning I had to go to the other box and tone it down some because that thing was like pop, like the sun flare. It looked like it looked like I had a sun flare on top of my head. Guys, so this morning, early morning, I said, whoa, what the heck is this? So I had to get another bottle, and mix that up, and then I got this nice color. What do you think, guys? I gotta start, oh, this is just gel, don't worry about it. Just a mess. It's a hot mess today. So, yeah, I was referring to these persons that, I appreciate them, I wish they would change their ways. Take it differently, But if you're not doing that, you're not doing anything as far as that, and never done it in your life. I know you see a lot of videos, not because I do too, lots of videos of bad setups and all of that stuff. I would never do that wooded shelving and the wooded floor, the wooden cabinets, because that's extra weight on your van. You want to avoid the weight on your van, or it'll take a toll on the gas and your engine. Mind if you have a pop-up camper van or something you need to tow at sometime or whenever. Now you got that extra weight on your van. So listen, I don't want to mess up my van with wood and pulling out covers and dismantling. This van has no mileage. This van was a gift from my son. This van is totally beautiful. Top shape. I'm not gonna tear up my van. If it was my van that I had purchased it, I would tore that thing up already. Okay, but no, not even. I would not even, guys. Not a van like that. I would not tear up. No. So I can't do that. So don't tell me to tear up my van and do what such and such other person did to the van and look at it, go to the video, go to this, go there, which driving me crazy. I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put no wood. I don't want to take my plastics off. No. Or just take the front seat off and then you have that space. What? Do you know where I live? I live in New Jersey. So if me and my daughter go out together in the van, or I decide to tag along with my daughter-in-law, like sometimes we used to do, where are we gonna sit? This is New Jersey. You don't mess around in New Jersey with no seat in the front. So I never said anything, but sometimes enough is enough, and too much is just too much. So I couldn't take it anymore. I could not take it anymore. So I just told them, you know what? Get yourself a van. Set it up whichever way you want to set it up. Go out there to wherever you need to go out to. Make a video and show me. Show me, okay? So I can see what you're talking about. Show me. And that's where that video hits hard on other people that I really didn't mean any harm. So next time I will mention this is through the van life. So I am so sorry because I feel bad. Okay, I seen some videos this week. It really made me feel bad. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. It made me think, wow. Yeah, really, it hit me hard. It hit me hard. It's still hitting me. It's still eating my guts, okay? And I said, damn, I didn't mean any harm to such a nice person or that channel or this channel or, you know. Wow, holy crap, I'm fucked up now. So, oh, they were telling me not to cuss. Oh, don't cuss because that doesn't look like that. You know, I'm from New York. My channel, when I opened it, it says I can do whatever I want. The only thing is not appropriate for children. That's why I put it not appropriate for children because my grandson uses a cell phone. He's 10 years old and he don't need to see me on my face on YouTube because he watches cartoons. My son has his phone regulated to parental stuff, you know. So he can't even see it anyway, but you never know. They'll get a hold of the TV or something, and you know, and hear these words. Though they hear it in the street anyway, but it's not the same as hearing grandma talking like that, and then they're gonna start talking like that too. And then what are you gonna do, you know? So no, I don't encourage appropriate for children. So that's the only thing I put inappropriate for children. No, not for kids, because I can see whatever I want to. So why do I have to now walk this straight line? Be careful what I'm saying. Put wood into my van. Strip my van out of all the plastic. Go to Home Depot. They cut the wood. What? I don't want to do that. Leave me the heck alone. Leave me the heck alone. And you know what? Everybody's full of stress nowadays. And some days you can be nice and good. Some days you'll get on that cam and you'll ramp the heck off. So I said, you know what? Sometimes I don't even want to open my phone for nothing. But just my messages, if I miss messages from my kids or my emails, you know. I'm waiting for the gas buddy card. Hey guys, I applied for the gas buddy card. They put 3 cents in my bank account and 2 cents, okay? And then it sent me an email telling me to verify the small amounts deposited into the bank account that I put, right? I put one in the bank that I don't really put any money in there, you know, just to be on the safe side. And, well, the other one don't have a damn thing anyway, but I used that one. And the 2 cents and 3 cents were there. And they sent me an email to verify that the amount. They don't tell you. Go, you check the amount, and then you verify back onto the question in the email. So I put there, I received 2 cents and 3 cents, 2 deposits. So it's okay. So, now they have to, in order to verify again my account, they're going to withdraw the 2 cents and the 3 cents. 5 cents. So once they do that, and they already mailed my gas buddy card, so for me to activate. but I can't activate it. I can activate it, but they had to take out the 2 cents and the 3 cents to verify that that was my account. And then with the Gmail that I use, um, they sent me, the messages there for me to answer the question there. What was the amount that I received? And so that way they know that it's me, it's a person who applied for the gas buddy card. So that'll be a good help because every time you pump gas, it gives you money back, okay? So it might give you $1. My daughter said she has one. So she told me, "Ma, I'm gonna do it for you, so she did. Um, she said that she has gassed up my van for like $40 on the gas buddy card because when she gasses, it gives you $1.50 or $2 back. So it gives you money back on the gas that you. So if I said, well, $40 is $40, she said, heck yeah, ma. So guys, apply for the gas buddy card and then give it to the gas attendant before they swipe your card to charge you for what it is. It's that gas buddy card is linked to a gas station. Okay, it's like a credit card, but they give you money every time you gas up. They know that you gassed up a certain amount of money, and they give you some money back into the card for you to use it next time or accumulate it for next time. If you don't want to use it, you let it accumulate. At one point, you could probably fill your tank up with it. So it is legit. My daughter has it. A lot of people that I know have it. So my daughter did it for me so that when I get, the van, when I start, using my van, I have the card. So anything that'll help, like I said, I will give you the information. If I know it's legit, if I know it's nothing, no, I'm not gonna give you something that is gonna jeopardize you. I'm going to do it. And I do it, I recommend it to you. So guys, apply for the gas buddy card. Okay, it's legit. It's legit. Another thing I applied for was Uber Eats. My daughter told me that when she does Uber Eats, she'll make $300 like in 2 hours. Cause she doesn't do the town. She doesn't do this town. She doesn't like to do nothing in this town. Cause she knows too many people. So she goes to out of town, okay, smaller cities, some smaller towns, nicer towns. So she told me she makes $250 to $300 in 2 hours, 2.5 or 3 hours the most. I'm like, what? So we were supposed to relocate to Florida like a year ago because she was going to get a transfer with her company to Florida. Yeah, I didn't know that part, did you? What happened was that was a small town in Florida. And they closed that branch down of the company. But there's more around, but not in that town because that town that she chose is a small town. Next to some friends that live there that they went to school with her and they're married and whatnot and they have their own homes right now. So she decided to, I'll go anywhere, I don't care, because when I want to head out, I get in my van and I'll roll. So she I have no problem. So, that didn't go through because they closed the company in that town that she was gonna transfer to. So the apartment, the condo, the beautiful condo, it was $1,000 a month. Beautiful. Private parking, garage, separated from the condo. Pool, laundry services. Florida is, you have everything. So she canceled the contract in a week. She got penalized for $3,000, guys. And she's very skeptical with her credit. She don't mess around with her credit. So she's like, oh my God, Mom, this is gonna go on my credit. You know what she did? That's when she applied for Uber Eats. She was doing DoorDash. DoorDash doesn't pay too much money. I mean, I don't know now, but drivers they didn't get, good tips. So, do you know that she delivers for Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, She went to the house that Whitney Houston used to have. There is a family living there. It's close to here. It's another town from here. Yeah, she told me she's been two pictures with him, with Bruce Springsteen. I said, huh? I'll take over there when you Uber down that way. So that was DoorDashing. So she started doing Uber Eats in 1 month, guys. No, in a month and a half. In a month and a half, guys, I told her, baby girl, what happened with that condo in the $3,000? She said, Ma, I paid for it already. What? You did what? How the heck did you? I know she makes good money, but she got good bills too. What? How the heck did you raise $3,000 in a month and a half? Wow. Every time I got out of work, and she wouldn't tell me she got out of work and she would Uber Eat, and then she'll come here at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. I did it doing Uber Eats. What? They pay that good? She said, Ma, they pay better. I didn't know. And most of the clientele they deliver, they also give you tips when you take the delivery, because I go to places that they have nice homes and stuff like that, and the delivery is booming in those towns. I said, what town is that? She's like, Mom, down Old Bridge area, Old Bridge area down that way. I'm like, whoa, Red Bank. Huh? Well, Bon Jovi has a restaurant in Red Bank. I'm dying to go there. But it costs a lot of money. It's a one fee. You pay one fee and then you order whatever you want. But that money doesn't go to pay for your food. That money goes towards a fundraiser that Bon Jovi has. And mind, I took care of his grandfather at the nursing home that I worked for. Okay, yes, I did. I took care of, and I never recognize them because they come in, they tie their hair up. They don't look like them, so I never knew. But the man told me, the veteran told me, he had pictures of all of the whole family right on his headboard, on the wall. I used to love sitting there with him because he used to tell me some stories from the war back then and all that. I learned a lot. So I was like, wow. So Bon Jovi takes that money and he has a sponsorship for the needy children or for many things. That's what he uses that money for. So I want to go there one day and eat when I get the money. I have the money to spare. Yes, and it's not too far from me. It's like 40 minutes from here, guys. Yeah, and I seen the restaurant on because it comes on the news and his website, and the restaurant is really nice. So I'm dying to go just to eat there and feel good that I was able to cooperate with whatever sponsorship of the many that he has. Okay, so that's really good to hear. It's places like that, I'll go in a heartbeat. Okay, I'll go in a heartbeat. I don't care if I eat a piece of cake and a cup of coffee and I can't and take my meal home because I can't eat all of it or whatnot. But I'll feel good just to give the money and some extra. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna ask my kids to take me there to eat for my birthday. Yeah, because my birthday comes before I take my trip. Okay. My kids already paid for that trip. My youngest son and his fiance and my daughter paid for that trip. So it's all paid for. And nothing came out of my pocket. Not willing. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna take you along with me on that one. All right. Next month. Stay tuned. I'll let y'all know. But my birthday comes way before the trip. So I'm going to ask my oldest son. I want some cash for my vacation. I don't want to go to Bon Jovi's restaurant. So what do you think, guys? That would be nice. You would like to see me go to the Bon Jovi restaurant? I just, what? I just remembered it. Because I keep forgetting. I could have been out there. Okay, but I just keep forgetting. The world is so upside down, guys, that you forget stuff. Um, you gotta keep a mindset. I'm telling you, you gotta stay busy doing things because you will lose it. You will lose it. You forget so much stuff. Okay, you stuck at home, and because you can't really go anywhere. It's not safe to be outdoors like we used to at nighttime. You know, it's not safe to get on the train and go to New York and go to Rockefeller Center and cruise around. I used to do that. You can't do that now. Can't even be outdoors. You want me to tell you what I saw yesterday, guys? I was sitting in the front. And here comes this kid, passed by. But he didn't see me because down here, you don't even see anybody when you're sitting down here. And I saw him crossing the street. And he was really strange. He had a ninja, one of those ninja things for the winter. And all you could see was this here, okay? This part with the face. That ninja hat was down to here because he had a baseball cap. He had a t-shirt, I don't know if it was some jeans or what the heck it was, and some sneakers. And I saw him crossing, but what hit my eye was, what took my attention was the ninja Cobra. It was hot. I was like, oh my goodness, why is he wearing a ninja hat if it's hot as heck out here? I'm in the shade, so I didn't feel the heat, but if you get on that sun, but that sun feels good for my arthritis, guys. It's starting to come down this way. So that, I was like, let me just stay still. So I had my phone. Guys. And I was looking at my phone like, I knew he wasn't going to see me. Because the sidewalk is up there. And when he passed by, guys, you know what he had? This is scary. You know what he had? He had a pouch, those pouch like a pocketbook. Goes to the side, but it was like right here. No pouch with a zipper. And when he got to close by, he had something else in his right hand. But I'm still thinking, I'm watching him closely because he has that ninja thing and it's hot. And then he had this red, what do you call those, like a neck gaiter, they have them in blue and white, red and white, green. You just fold it in like a triangle and just tie it, or you know how they do the dogs when you take them for grooming and they put a little one of those, with a knot. So I'm standing looking, but I was down here, and I had my camera ready. And when he passed by, I just. Then I looked at the photos. Guys, be careful. I thought I was safe. But there's some people that are off the hook, okay, around this area. So I have to keep an eye on that. Now, he had, with his one hand, he had a cartridge. Okay, he was putting a bullet inside of a cartridge. Okay, I guess he was checking the cartridge, but he was like looking towards the other side of the street, which was good. And he had, he was covering. What do I do? And he was headed towards the avenue, and that was the time that the graduation was going to take place at the two schools, the high school, which is behind these train tracks, and there's a middle school also. I saw this block was packed with cars, packed with cars because of the graduations. And a lot of kids from here were dressed with the nice gowns. They had flowers in their hands from their parents and family, whatever. And it was so beautiful. I was sitting out there just congratulating as they went down. And it made me think about my kids when they graduated. I was like, that was so beautiful, But that happened, guys. holy crap, I'm looking at the room. I went inside. I came inside really quick. After he passed by, I came inside. Then my camera, and I look. In 15 minutes, he came back up this way. I said, oh, thank God, because the schools, he didn't get through the school. What the hell is his intention? What was he thinking about? What is on that kid's mind? What? I'm not going to tell you what I did. But I was like, whoa. What do you think was on that kid's mind? It could be anything. And the graduations are not too far. They were not too far. But no casualties, as I would have got phone calls already. They did put extra security in there. But I am not going to state, what I did. Wow. That's something to think about, right? We hear about the dangers in other states. We hear about all the things going in other states, but when you see it in front of your face, that's a different story. When you see it in front of your face, guys, that's the real deal, okay? In your face. I was like, oh my goodness, what is that kid thinking about? What is he going to do? My friend across the other side, her son was at the graduation because his daughter was getting graduated. It was too bad. One son was at the high school and one son was at the middle school. I'm like, what? Huh? So they took it upon there, okay? And today, it was scared the heck out of me. You want to see it? Look. Where are you? Where'd it go? There it is on the end. There on the top. There it is, all the way up to the front. You see it, guys? Oh, it's just creeping almost scared the heck out of me. So, today, her son is throwing a huge party in another town, and I wasn't invited. But not that I was gonna go anything. It's too big of a crowd. It's 200. She told me that he knows a lot of people in a lot of company where he works at, and some of her family, they work in the hospitals. So they were inviting other people. So in total, they had 200 invites. What? Where the heck is this taking place? It has 200 invites. So it's a rental club up in another town. So I wasn't invited. I'm like, dang. I know all her kids. I saw them all grow up. And they know that anything that she needs, I take care of her too. She's on the negative side with all this, prepping stuff. But I still look out for her. And I wasn't invited. At least. So, but anyway. I told her, who cooking in your house for the party? Oh, my husband, or her ex-husband, or her husband, or whatever the heck the relationship they have. I said, well, what time is that going to be ready? What time is the party? Oh, at nighttime, in the evening. Okay, well, I'm going to stop by. You going to send me a piece of that pork shoulder? Oh, yeah. Whatever the heck I'm making. So they got 10 pork shoulders. And somebody else is making 10 pounds of chicken. And somebody else is making some of that. It's by plates, but her son paid for everything. I said, what? I did that for my daughter's sweet 16. It was $11,000. But it was beautiful. Then I had 2 DJs. I set up my system for a song. And then I hired 2 DJs. One was called the virtual DJ and one was called the YouTube DJ. Because whatever song that the kids asked for that the virtual DJ didn't have in his hard drives, that's why it's good to keep up with your music. YouTube, okay, the guy that was doing the DJing, he would get on YouTube, okay? When the other guy finished playing one song, the other guy was ready to hit that play button for YouTube. And that's how they worked it out, and everybody left happy.
That was a night, a hell of a night. I was tired with these all high school kids. And my daughter never stepped foot in that high school. Never. No, I did not let her step foot in that high school for shit. I sent her to the East Brunswick High School, East Brunswick Vocational Technical School, the heck out of this town. The heck out of this town, you hear me? And she graduated with a high school diploma with a scholarship for her criminal justice college course, and also with a arts and graphic design certificate. She can open up a printing shop if she wants to, but she's not interested in that. Yeah, I was not gonna. My son did go to the high school, but my daughter, I said no, you're not going into that school because she would have been pregnant. She probably would have been a drug addict. Not that everybody, will do that, but with the type of friends that were hanging around, I said, you have to look out for your kids and you have to watch out for your kids and who they hang with and find a way without even telling them exactly, because sometimes if you tell them, oh, you're going to, it's a fight. So once she got out of the middle school here, I already had enrolled her into the East Brunswick. We already had an appointment. So she went back over there. Oh, yeah. So thank God for that, okay? I heard on some channels they're advising, keep track of your kids, okay? Protect your children. Protect your children. In these point in times, we can't be everywhere they're at, but protect them in different ways. So I protected her in that way. She has a beautiful job, a nice career. I know more doors are going to open up for her. And I'm just doing good, okay? And all my kids, they're all doing good. All doing good because I sacrifice. I sacrifice my nails, my eyebrows, okay, the sweat, my body that I am suffering now from the arthritis, from carrying all the equipment and breaking nights and all of that stuff, and my nerves worked up because, they had military careers also. So, it takes a toll on a mom too, so we have our ups and downs with our kids, but we always try to put them into the right direction. Sometimes it doesn't work, I know that. But I pray a lot. Guys. To tell you the truth, I pray a lot. Now, since the pandemic, I pray more, harder, more. For the whole world, for all of you, for people that I know, for the people that I've met through YouTube, whether you are moderators or whatnot, or just the crowd or the conversation and the topic and whatnot, I pray for everybody. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to clear that out. That I didn't mean any harm on any channel in any kind of way. I should have, but right now I cleared it out now. Now when if they watch this video, they're gonna know that I'm directing it to them, because you can't tell me don't cuss. Why do you take videos, in a place that the walls all scraped up? Okay, if I was standing. If I'm sitting over here, the window, you should do something with that. You should try to make it look, what the heck? What the heck? I ain't rich. I can't hire somebody to do stuff for me. I live as I live, I do what I can. My budget, I don't have a big fancy house, okay? I mean, these people were really getting on my nerves. They were on my last nerve, guys, because they had it all. They have, the big, gorgeous house, the banging car, and everything. I got a lot of information through it that for me to see too. I was like, you know what? I had all that. I had a beautiful house. I had a humongous pool in my house. I had everything. You name any kind of car, I had it. I used to trade my cars in every 3 years, okay? I had it like that. I lived that life. But you know what I learned in the end? It's best not to have nothing, okay? Um, I mean, not nothing, but I'm saying you live better when you don't have to worry about all that fancy stuff. I mean, I don't know, but I feel good regardless what the heck went on with my life that put me through some hard downfalls or people that put me to the downfalls that I have to go through, still going through now. This predicament they put you into. For you being an innocent, good person, the good woman, the working woman, the one that doesn't ask questions to the man and whereabouts and whatnot and this and that. Shit happened. But you know what? I don't regret 1 second losing my house. I don't regret 1 second getting my cars repoed. I don't regret 1 second that I had to go back file for bankruptcy. I didn't regret 1 minute to face the judge and say, he used 23 credit cards and I had no idea. And I investigated. I never used a credit card till the day I married. And then it started getting used. It wasn't me. The one I used was Target to get the kids stuff when I had them. I don't regret it 1 second, guys. I am happy, even though I don't have anybody, and this is a birthmark, but people think it's a hickey. I don't care anyway. I don't have to give explanations to everybody that sees me. I don't have to. Sometimes I'll cover it up, okay, but sometimes I don't care. I have a cousin. He has it on this side. I'm gonna load up a picture there where we're both standing. He's pointing at mine and I'm touching his. You're gonna see, yeah. So it's because of the birthmark. So I don't have to cover it up. I just don't care, guys. What people say and what people think. For people that do know me for many years, they know it's a birthmark. People that don't know me, they see it and say, "Oh, she said she's single, but look at her neck. It's a birthmark." So I'm not gonna repeat it again. I shouldn't have to give explanations. Y'all can think about me. I say if you have any questions, just ask in the comment section. So anyway, everyone have a great day. Today is what the heck is today? Sunday. Sunday. Blessings to all, guys, and play it safe. I was looking for parking to go get water. Okay, I want to go to where my neighbor here went to get water yesterday. If they have any left. I need to stock up on some water before I go on my trip. So I'm gonna check my wallet and see what the heck is in there.